Yeah, it's been really, really lovely to listen to. Is it Rana? Is that right? Raina, is that how you pronounce her name? And to hear her experience and to actually listen from the person themselves about how they can. She seems to have had a very positive experience, a very supported experience, and for me I think it's really important to learn from that and think about how we sort of co-produce a way forward with people with dementia to stay in work if they want to, or leave if they want to.
I think the highlights for me so far are hearing from those employers that are doing things really well and just understanding how fast-paced the progression is moving. I think for my employer they weren't quite ready and they didn't know quite how to go about supporting me in the right way, but I think what's great to see is there are some employers being really brave about what they're doing and taking risks in a positive way to create some great outcomes for people who are impacted by dementia.
There have been so many highlights to today's conference. I suppose the lived experience has probably been one of the most important parts for me. We've just heard speakers from the lived experience community, and one of the big words that came into my mind at that point was the need for justice. There seems to be a lack of justice for those people who have been working in whatever setting, and then they get a diagnosis of dementia, and in the past in particularly those people weren't treated terribly well, and there seems to be that need for justice. Hopefully things are changing though. So one of the other sessions that we heard about today is how things are changing. We heard from people from HR and people services and people who are exploring that area of their own organisations perhaps. And I was hearing such amazing stories about how those particular areas, those businesses, those employers are beginning to harness the law to help that justice that I was just talking about. And that was really quite inspirational for me, and I'm looking to tap into some of that knowledge in the future.
Oh, it's been absolutely amazing. I work for Join Dementia Research and it's been great. We've had a few shouts out. I've met some really amazing people that have used the service previously, and also a lot of people that are going to think about using Join Dementia Research in their research moving forward. And I think one of the highlights for me was the work that's been done by the Admiral nurses in the banks, and I think there's a real opportunity. I suppose I'm thinking about it for myself and how we can promote Join Dementia Research, because I think a lot of people, general public, just don't know how to get involved in research. So maybe trying to link in with the Admiral nurses and the work that they're doing to try and promote it, one of their amazing webinars to promote Join Dementia Research.